Welcome to our spring edition of Bell Property Market Insights. There's got to be no better place to be than right here on the edge of Sydney Harbour as spring is upon us, the weather's magnificent and the property's superb. We've had a limited amount of properties available for buyers over this period, and that's been a positive thing for the market because it means that the supply-demand equation has been relatively balanced. It very much means that prices have been much firmer than if we had an oversupply of properties. Overall, limited supply has been a positive thing for our marketplace. If you look at our proximity to the city, our proximity to lifestyle, the fact that we're right on the harbour foreshore, the restaurant precincts and the schools and beaches that we have in our area, they are hugely attractive and the fundamentals will very much drive our market moving forward.
When we're looking at the national level, the key drivers have been the amount of stock in terms of number of listings on the market. We have seen a seasonal increase in listings for spring. We also did get a pickup in overall listings for Sydney as well, once again driven by just some of that overhang of winter stock.
If you look at the market during the GFC when prices dropped in 2008, early 2009, and then there was a significant upswing in prices in 2009, 2010, I very much see a similar thing happening moving forward from this point. So one word moving forward to describe this market: fundamentally attractive. Location to work and play, lifestyle attractions and price are fundamentally attractive in the medium to long term.
So Fiona, what motivated you to buy in July, August this year?
Well, I'd sold my house in May and then I went on a trip overseas, and on my return I wanted to get back into the market as quickly as possible because it was very volatile and I just didn't want to lose out.
What excited you about buying in the Lower North Shore?
Well, I was looking for somewhere between Kirribilli and Mossman, and I settled on Mossman because it offered all the amenities I was looking for. I have close proximity to the ferry so I can get into the city really quickly, plus I've got bus stop just up the road that takes me in. My local doctor's nearby, I've got fantastic restaurants, and my local fitness club's just up the road, so I couldn't ask for anything more.
So as you can see, people are attracted to the Lower North Shore for a variety of reasons, the main ones being obviously lifestyle, access to beaches, restaurants, proximity to the city, and it's for this reason that no matter what the market is doing, there is always a strong demand for property in this region.
So Rob, as a developer who was bringing just recently 10 properties to market, tell us, did you have any concerns around getting those properties sold?
Given that our product was a little bit unique, being a warehouse conversion, we didn't have great comparables.
Yeah.
So there was a little bit of concern about what prices we could get, but in the end of the day, we were able to get some pretty good ones.
And what was your experience in actually getting them sold?
The thing that really worked well was presenting the property as best we could. Getting the display furniture in, getting the marketing, particularly with the Bell Property branding, really helped to present the properties as best as we possibly could. The other little things such as the PR, the press that we got in the papers and the cover of Bell Property magazine, all those things really helped just put our best foot forward. And at the end of the day, I think that was one of the major reasons why we got the prices that we did.
We know that regardless of what's happening in the market, our owners' #1 objective is to make sure their property sells for the best possible price. And as we heard from Rob before, presentation, marketing and price are all key elements to make sure that that happens. And we executed that on all 10 of his apartments, and every one of those sold for a premium price.
So we had some really exciting things happening in the last couple of months at Bell Property Mossman and Neutral Bay. We've just had our second Bell Property Life series where we heard from Craig James, who's the Chief Economist from CommSec. He shared some fantastic insights into the economic drivers of the Lower North Shore property market, and even more valuable, sort of where are the opportunities moving forward. Not only that, we also had some delicious wines from Robert Oatley Wines, so I can certainly recommend getting a case or two of those. Have a look at our Facebook page to see all the highlights and the photos and video of the night. And if you'd like to be a part of our next Bell Property Live series, give us a call. We've got some really exciting news. We've just had our best month ever, which included 7 sales in the range of 3 to 7 million, which was a great sign of buyer activity in the Lower North Shore property market. So feel free to have a look at our Facebook page to see the sales that we achieved. So thank you for joining us for our spring edition of Bell Property Market Insights. It has been a pleasure to share with you our insights into the Lower North Shore property market, and we look forward to seeing you for the next one. In between, we'd love to meet you at one of our open for inspections, so please come along, meet your area specialist who would love to help you with any of your property needs. All the best.